Iain from RTO here. Welcome to our new album review, as it's Friday. It's the day we do the album reviews, normally within a couple of weeks of the album coming out. Depends how quickly I can get to listen and do anything else, because I have all sorts of things to do with the channel, and it takes a little time to get this one. Now this one came out on February the 3rd, what we're talking about today, and it's John Frusciante, or Frusciante, guitar player from the band Red Hot Chili Peppers. Apart from doing his Red Hot Chili Pepper stuff, he's managed to do 11 solo albums, 7 EPs, which ranging from the styles of acoustic guitar to electronic music. So he goes through the board of things. Now this album is called 1 and 2. Now, the 12th album is 1 and the 13th is 2. 1 will be was a vinyl release album only. I haven't got that. It's containing 7 tracks, while number 2 is a CD release featuring more material. John stated that the former album will include an exclusive track, and the lack of certain material is due to the fact that a certain material on 2 contains sounds that can't be pressed onto vinyl. Yeah, I found it all a bit bemusing. So the actual album 1 has got Clank, Sluice on it, and Firpln, and entitled OFD Pin MK 2.1. So I haven't listened to any of them tracks. I can't even find them to listen to, so I don't know what's going on here. But I have listened to 2, which is on Spotify. So the first track on here is a 12-minute thing called Golpin. Now, I put this on, I thought this is a long intro. It's just like a dreary keyboard with one finger, and apart from changing key about 3 times, that is all it is for 12 minutes. I thought, okay, you're allowed to do something weird and wonderful, and that was not weird and wonderful. It wasn't. Well, it was so dreary, wasted space. I thought, okay, track 2, see if we got any bit more thing. I thought that's a bit odd not having guitar on it, but there you go. So the second track is called MK 2.1. This is 7 minutes and 17 seconds. And it's just a load of keyboard sounds for 7 minutes. Yeah. It's a good job I was doing something else while I was listening to this, because I couldn't have sat down and listened to it all the way through. I thought, oh dear, this is not good. Considering I've got some of his other stuff, and it's pretty good. The third track is called Pine, spelled P-Y-N. This is 6 minutes. This has got loads of noisy keyboard drones and a clicky noise on it, which after 3 minutes I couldn't listen to any more of it. I was getting a headache. Then we got Blesdub Dot. This is 16 minutes of whistling noises, drony keyboards, and not a guitar in sight. Just gives you a headache. Untitled. Oh, there's a bit different here. It goes up a key and then goes down a key, and that's all that is it. Then disc 2 starts off with Clank. I says, come on, disc 2 is got to be a lot better. No. There's nothing on here that resembles music. It's just sound bites. Just don't do anything for me. So then we get Frantay, 16 minutes. I just, no. You can't even call it music. It's just noises. Galvation. I listened to about 2 minutes of this and flicked it on. Again, there's just nothing on there that wants me to listen to it. Then we get Sluice, which is just random noises and sound effects. And the last track, Firpln, just drones, noise, nothing melodic. So, what can I say about this album? The best thing about it is when it finishes. I was very disappointed. What was John thinking? All I can think of that is it's a contractual thing, and he's just put something out just to do his contract. You know, the worst thing he did was turn up without his guitar. Oh dear, I know when you do solo stuff you want to do something different from your full-time band, but just to have noises that just make no comprehension at all. I am so glad I just listened to this on Spotify and didn't go out and buy it. Because I'm not being funny, but it's a load of drivel. I have never heard anything like it. Now, I'd prefer to listen to an Adele album or Coldplay than this, and that's saying something. I can't even rank it. There's nothing to rank. There is no solid music on it. It's just loads of noises. Put it this way, it will not be featured in the end of the year review. It might get on the worst albums I've bought show or heard show. I just didn't like this one little bit, so I'm not even giving it a mark. I can't. Okay, 0 out of 10. It's so if you haven't brought this yet and you're a John Frusciante fan, don't, because you will be so disappointed and wish you hadn't bothered. That must be the worst album review I've ever done. I was so disappointed, especially after the last couple of solo albums. They were absolutely brilliant, but this is just naff. Okay, move on to the next one, shall we? We're going to be looking at ex-Velvet Underground John Cale's new album Mercury, so join me for that. Bye for now.